Hi everyone, Michelle here, and welcome to the DailyM. This is a good one, and I was reminded of this interesting tidbit that you visit in class by some books that Pema Chodron has written. She's a Buddhist. She's written Taking the Leap and When Things Fall Apart. So in the yoga room, you know how we're talking about how we quell the mind and help with anxiety. I'm going to give you two examples where you can practice that. One is you hear it a lot with teachers. It's before we go into the posture. Sometimes you can hear kind of the mind going before you get into standing head to knee. But really where I see it mostly is when you come out of the posture. Imagine that you're holding triangle posture for like 45 seconds and you're using all of your strength, all of your concentration, and you come out of it and the first thing that you instinctively go to do is grab your water. That's a moment right there that Pema Chodron, she calls it Shenpa, where it is both the itch and the urge to scratch, right? We want to catch that moment where maybe we just stay present. We take 3 deep breaths and then we make space for what is. That's an awesome practice for real life. When you're in a situation and right away when you hear something, right, you want to either defend it or justify it, or as opposed to maybe just not, there's no urge to scratch, and you just take 3 deep breaths and you make space for what is. And she calls that where we open up into our natural intelligence, our natural warmth, and our natural openness. We don't go into self-analysis mode, right? We just sit back, we're present, we don't fall for the hook or the bait, because those are the things I think that can get us into like a gerbil wheel, right? Where we make a little bit more confusion and chaos for ourselves and we start to really feel a shortness of breath and anxiety, as opposed to just taking 3 deep breaths and sitting back. So think about that next time that you're in class, not just before the posture, but after the posture, right? How hard it might be, but instead of falling for the urge to grab your water, your hand towel, wipe your hair, whatever, you're just gonna stand still. Oh man, that's armor. That's really good armor, spiritual armor that you start to have. And that way you know how to move through life without those anxiety patterns. I mean, such good stuff that we learn in the yoga room. So I hope this helps everyone. Pema Chodron, this one is from Taking the Leap, and also she has another book that's great, When Things Fall Apart. Thanks for listening.